Hi, I'm James Lemon with Taylor Made Real Estate Investments and the managing member of the James Lemon Group. I'm an active realtor and also an investor, and this is 9361 Baird Road.
9361 Baird Road is a 1,506 square foot single family home built in 1968. Which consists of 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, dining room, laundry room, and two-car garage. It is a brick veneer in a very nice and quiet neighborhood.
The first day this property came on market, it was a short sale. That means the bank was prepared to take less than what was owed on the property. I love this area. This zip code 71118 is a hot market. Properties over here, when they are flipped or when they are remodeled and brought back to the market correctly, they sell for a higher than normal price. I was able to purchase this property for $85,500, which is the steal. The things that attracted me most to this property: 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,500 square feet, brick on a slab, nice roof, big backyard, wonderful schools. The plan with this property, you can see this tree right here. We're gonna get that trimmed back. We're also gonna do some landscaping to the front to make it beautiful. Backyard, we're gonna get rid of the pine straws, but on the inside, we're getting rid of carpet. We demoed the bathrooms to go back with tile. Everything in here is gonna be high end. So when we get done with this property, it's gonna be a drastic different from where it started now. I invite you to reach out and sit down for a coaching session so that you can learn from the mistakes that I made and share with some of the wisdom that I've gained over 13 years of dealing with real estate, dealing with investors, dealing with contractors, title companies, lenders, home inspections, home appraisals. If you're gonna do something, you need to learn from someone that's done it. So there are a lot of people that can sell real estate. A realtor can sell you real estate, but having a real estate agent and an investor gives you a heads up. So it's worth the time to give me a call, sit down, let's see what your needs are and see what we can do to grow your real estate portfolio and get you to the point that you're making some income that you don't have to punch the clock for. The old saying goes, I think Warren Buffett said it best, until you learn how to make money in your sleep, you'll always be working. This is the kitchen of 9361 Baird Road. We're gonna totally upgrade this kitchen. The hardware is coming off. We're gonna go back with granite countertops, backsplash. Inside here, we're gonna take this old stove out and we're gonna go back with either a gas stove, but we're definitely gonna do a stove. Here, we're gonna take this old antique item out and just add some more cabinet space. Up top, we're gonna remove these. That way we don't have to necessarily buy new cabinets. We can add hardware, but it's gonna open up the kitchen and so much more. This area right here is the living room and dining room. This wall was removed to make the house flow more naturally. The one thing I want to say that, we're talking about investing. Your money is made when you purchase a house. You know, people often call me and they say they want to flip this or they want to do that. But in any endeavor, the money is made on the front end. When you buy a house, you got to know exactly what you can get it for. And then you also have to know what you're going to put into it, and then even allow for 10% on top of that for overages. We pulled all this carpet out. These walls will be painted. Ceilings will be painted. We're going to upgrade some of the electrical there. We're going to add recessed lightings. So we're going to do a total new job on bringing this property back to the market. As you can see, this bathroom, we've torn out that old Brady Bunch type tile. After this tile is cleaned out, the tub is cleaned out, we're going to refinish the tub. It'll look like a brand new tub. And we're going to add tile, and we're going to go all the way up to the ceiling with the tile. The vanity will be replaced. We'll update the lighting. We'll keep these cabinets, but they'll be refaced and with some new fixtures on them and painted. Again, another thing, I like replacing toilets. And replacing toilets, you have fewer plumbing problems and concerns. This is the hallway. There's a little more light, but as you can see, this house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That's the front bathroom. Here's a bedroom that we're going to remodel. We're going to do laminate on the floors, add new ceiling fans. This room right here. This is the sore spot of this property. We're going to remove this chair molding, and then we're going to smooth that out and also repaint this room. Floors are going to look wonderful. Also has ample closet space. Just once you see this property when it's done, this ceiling fan will come out. Even the registers will be changed. The property is going to be fantastic when we finish. Hi, I'm James Lemon with James Lemon & Associates Real Estate.
And I'm Alicia Jackson. And on this video, we're going to talk about why you should choose us to represent you. I would start out, I would say you want someone who's going to negotiate for you. You want someone who's going to have your best interests at heart. And I feel like that's what I do. I feel like I treat each client as if it was my own sale or my own purchase, or if my mom was purchasing the home. Also, another good thing, you want someone who's available. You want to be able to call your agent and they pick up, or they text right back, or email, whatever you prefer. But you want someone who is available and who can communicate.
You know, one of the first things I really enjoyed about Alicia was she was client-centered. And I shared with her that I agree with that belief that for me, having been in real estate for 12 years, taking care of the client takes care of itself. And in that, I mean that I've had success. I was the Rookie of the Year, and I mean, I've sold a lot of homes, but I was able to be successful by taking care of clients, taking care of people. And once you take care of people, they're going to refer someone else to you. Having a background in education, I've taught for 16 years. I tell people when they're finished buying a house with me, they're going to be ready for the real estate class. So being able to talk and communicate with people, having their best interests at heart, and I don't mind being candid and telling someone if I see a deal that potentially is not the deal for them. A lot of people just worry about a commission at the end of the month, but I can honestly say after having been in real estate for 12 years, it's never been about the money. I enjoy real estate. I love Monopoly as a kid. So one of the key reasons of choosing James Lemon & Associates Real Estate is that we have your best interest at heart.
Workers start with knocking down the wall in the living room, then demo in the bathrooms.
we're approaching the third bedroom. This is the master's bedroom because it has another tub in it. So in here, same thing. This is the ugly part. As you can see, we've already removed this vanity. So we have another vanity that's gonna come in, new toilet, of course, cleaning this tub up and putting that tile. We're gonna have to replace this sheetrock with some sheetrock that's water resistance. That way we won't have to worry about mold or anything getting behind there. The beautiful thing about updating and upgrading a property, you get to bring it back to life. And that's what we're here to do.
While workers are working on the house, Lemon took a ride over to the dump yard to get rid of all trash that was collected so far.
When I initially started 4 years ago purchasing my own properties, I told my wife I was going to be a weekend warrior, and I even told myself that I would buy all the materials and I'd learn how to install toilets, and I didn't have any carpentry skills. And rapidly the property started to grow, and in that process I started having to utilize crews and get in touch with different people to do different trades things, and now I have some people that I trust. But the three most important things I often share with my crews are, don't lie to me or steal from me, because that's non-negotiable. The second thing I ask them is that they give me a price that we're going to do repeat business. I don't want the price that they're going to charge a person that just calls them to do one thing. And then lastly, they have to be able to be paid on a 1099. At this point, the way we're operating and growing, I have to have 2 different crews. And having 2 different crews helps because it gives us an opportunity to have multiple projects going at one time. There's a dedicated person I use for plumbing. And actually I have 2 plumbing crews now. And then there's a dedicated person I use for electricity. So everybody, I like allowing people to do what they're good at. And I feel like when you give people a chance to do what they're good at, it helps them to excel. One of my guys doesn't like dealing with electricity, but he's a hell of a carpenter, or a heck of a carpenter. So I let him do all the carpentry work, and I bring in an electrician to do the rest of the work. So it becomes, in this business, you'll go through several crews because things change. You're just operating in a space that people have lives, and sometimes it becomes a problem over money. I try not to ever argue with my guys over payment. I want to pay them I want to give them some value, something that makes them want to answer the phone when I call. But sometimes situations outgrow themselves. So, I go into this knowing that the crews may change, but if there's a crew that I'm working with and we can continue to grow together, I want to grow that crew to its fullest ability and capacity. When I started purchasing properties, one of the things an experience that I noticed immediately was a dumpster. Calling the dumpster out, was usually a $600 expense. And when I looked at purchasing my own dump trailer, it was just a move that was financially smart. Because now if I have a property and I need to do something, I take my own dump trailer on there and I'm only paying 30 or 40 bucks to unload it. I would have had to pay $600 to maybe get a dumpster there, and then you're still having to get that dumpster filled in a fast time, or you're gonna spend extra money. So having my own dumpster is essential to being a remodeler or even just a rental property. Just being able to go pick up stuff or transport it from here to there, it helps out tremendously. One shout out to Home Depot, and I like them. I like using Home Depot because I can pay $75 to have materials delivered. So that saves time. So I can have Home Depot deliver materials if we're doing a big job, and my guys will be filling up the dumpster. So that saves time and it saves money.
Next time, one project to projects.